Hello everybody, Bill Thornton SoCal Saber here. Welcome to the channel. And this week in SuperStar Baseball, season 23, the recap. Well, we did get 6 games in this week. We had to play finish up two that we didn't get to play last week because we had to quit early. So we went back in. It was game 12 in the National League for 2 teams. In the opener, the Dodgers got home runs from Sammy Sosa and a grand slam from Hank Greenberg to power their way over the San Francisco Giants 6-3. The grand slam was the third of Hank's career. The Dodgers will be without Ross Barnes for their next game as he left the game with an injury. So at this point in time, San Francisco, even their owner admitted yesterday that he doesn't know what he can do with this team. They are 3-9. And the LA Dodgers, well, they improved to 4-8, but they still got a long way to go if they want to try to make the playoffs. What are the playoffs comprised of? The top 2 teams in each division, and then a wild card team in each league that was the third place team with the best record. So the next game we saw the front-running San Diego Padres play a visit to St. Louis. The game was actually controlled by the pitchers, and after 9 innings, the score was 3-3. So into extra innings it went. The Padres then scored 3 runs in the top of the 12th, and then shut the Cardinals down for a 6-3 victory. Both bullpens mostly got all their ball players up or mostly used. In fact, the Dodgers had to bring in their next starter, Old Hoss Radbourn, for a relief appearance in the 12th, which means he'll miss his next start and the rotation gets changed and everything. Ron Dibble got the win, while Eric Gagne got the loss, and like I said, an Old Hoss Radbourn got a save. Hornsby and Ken Boyer hit home runs for San Diego, and Todd Helton hit one for the Cardinals. So, the front-running San Diego Padres are now 9-3, very respectable. St. Louis, there ain't no slouches this year either. They're 7-5 at this point. So, on to the American League. We went back for the start of Game 13. So, getting us back on track now we play. The opener in the AL was Game 13 for Texas and the New York Yankees. And it was another pitcher's game. In the end, Texas came away with a 2-1 win. Adam Wainwright got the win, Will White the loss, and Brian Harvey a save. The Yankees will be getting Huey Jennings back for their next game because his injury is over, but they're going to miss Joe DiMaggio for a game, who took an injury this game. At this point in time, Texas is 6-7, and the Yankees are 6-7. So they're both in the race for second place or wild card. So looking good there. So then we went to Detroit. No, Boston. I'm sorry. We went to Boston, who was hosting the Detroit Tigers, sister teams, both of my teams. And when you know, it became another pitching duel. Jesse Tannehill pitched a complete game 4-hitter for Boston. Detroit was finally able to tie the score at 1-1 in the top of the 8th. But then in the bottom of the 9th, Joe Torre hit a solo walk-off home run to give the Red Sox a 2-1 victory. Jesse Tannehill got the win, and John Hiller in relief got the loss. Detroit is now 8-5. And Boston is 7-6. So both of those teams of mine are in pretty good shape at this point in time also. So now we move back over to the National League again for 2 Game 13s. The first game saw the Milwaukee Brewers, the high-scoring Brewers, paying a visit to the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies had a pretty good day for themselves as they managed to hold this high-scoring Milwaukee team to 3 runs and came away with a 6-3 win. Johnny Bench went deep for Philadelphia, and Mel Ott won deep for the Brewers. Satchel Paige recorded the win, and Jack Taylor the loss. Goose Gotch picked up a save. Milwaukee at this point in time is 8-5, and the Phillies are 7-6. Both of those are in, I'd say, pretty good shape at this point of the season. Then our last game of the day featured the LA Dodgers for the second time, because the first time it was playing on game 12, now it's game 13, and they're paying a visit to Pittsburgh. LA got home runs from Sammy Sosa again, and then one by Al Rosen, but they were in a losing cause. Vladimir Guerrero hit a home run for Pittsburgh, and the Pirates came away with a 6-3 win over the Dodgers. Irvin Shocker got the win, Ed Killian the loss, and Koji Uehara a save. The Dodgers at this point in time now are 4-9, where Pittsburgh is 8-5. So the leagues are getting pretty tough. I'm not showing the stats again. I'm going to be showing you the stats again, I think, after like game 14. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do the stats first, so that'll delay this video that week a day or two while I complete the stats. Because what I do is I take them all from iScore, move them over to Microsoft Access. We've been doing that for many years. So you like what you see, go down there and hit the like video. Help this recap video or help the channel grow. Okay, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you want information about our league, hit me up with an email, w.thornton, THORNTON 5 at verizon.net. Make sure you put SuperStar Baseball in the subject line, because if I don't recognize it, I might delete it. So again, this is SoCal Saber saying thank you for stopping by. Until you see or hear from me again, take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and stay safe.